3. You would do have the same reaction. Okay. Very good. Have you got it? Let me see your hands. No, you don't have it. I don't have it. Do you have it? You do. Open your hands. Well, you said you had it. You do have it. Look at that. Give Melinda a big round of applause. Oh, okay. Put your hand. Your turn now. Okay. Take the ball. Give it a squeeze like that so they can't get away. Can you do that? Okay. Squeeze. Other hand on top. All right. Step right over here. Yolanda, please come over here and join us. Okay. Now, I know you're cousins, but put one hand on top and one underneath, right there. Okay, good. Don't let anything get in there. Now, we're going to take the last ball like so. Okay. We're going to take it, squeeze it, blow softly, blow softly. Much better. Blow softly. Give it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your hands. What do you have?
What?
I don't know if you know or not, but it's 3 red brown balls right there. Show the audience. Very good.
2, 3.
And give them a big round of applause. Okay? Very good. Now, it's only fair. You were up here. You helped me. Would you like to know how I did it? Would you like to know how I did it? Yeah? Would you like to know how I did it? I'm sorry, guys. You weren't actually up here helping. If you could do me a favor, just for a second, take your fingers like this. Alright? Take your fingers like this. Don't press too hard, because I don't want any brain damage. Take your fingers and gently put them in your ears.
Like a dry
And don't listen!
Like a dry wet tongue.
Can you keep a secret, Dylan?
Yeah.
Can you keep a secret? Is it Joshua or Justin? Joshua. Okay, stand right over here. Joshua, can you keep a secret? Good. So can I. The adults are catching on first. For those of you with your fingers, take your fingers out of your ears. I can't tell them. It's magic. Okay? We're going to do something now that's not magic. It's going to be science. So you guys can compare science and magic. That's what the show is all about. All right? We may add a little bit of magic just because everybody kind of likes magic. Okay? So, what we're going to do is this. If you two will join me right over here. All right? You stand right over there, Glenda. Right there. And you stand right there. Joshua. Face each other. Okay, very good. Now, what we're going to do is this. I said we're going to start this out with a little bit of magic. I'm not going to do the magic. You are. Have you ever done magic before? No? Oh. Have you ever seen a Harry Potter movie? Okay, you're an expert. What we're going to do is this. When I ask for it, I need your very best Harry Potter magic dance. So the energy out through your fingertips. Like that, right? Good. I like it also. Okay, very good. Okay. You all only have to be a rock. You've got to stand there just like that, and you have to hold on to that right there. Both hands, right there, and point it straight. Don't look at it. Point it straight up, like so. All right. Get ready, Galinda? Here we go. Okay, ready, Galinda? Magic band. Careful, don't move, Joshua. Where are you at that? You said magic hand. There we go. You're controlling it now. I'm not. There we go. Okay. There we go. Very good. And whoa.
Good, 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 good.
That for me? Go get it. Go get it right there. It's right behind you. There it is. Bring it back here real quick. Thank you. Okay. Very good. And if you guys had been sitting home watching it on television, and for no apparent reason you turned off the volume, you would have said, wow, what an amazing magician Galinda is. She was doing magic hands, the ball was floating there in front of her. Of course, you guys are smarter than that. You're here in the theater. You know that there's a problem with it. How many of you heard the vacuum cleaner? Yeah, I was afraid that even back there in the corner. Okay. How many of you saw Joshua holding on to the hose? Yeah. So you guys are probably smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and go, aha! That's not magic. The air is holding the ball up. Am I right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. Now, here's the science we were talking about. A long time ago, 200 years ago in fact, a guy by the name of Daniel Bernoulli from Switzerland told us when air moves around a rounded object, it moves faster. When it moves faster, it creates a low pressure area. If there's low pressure above and high pressure below, Where's the ball going to go?
Oh.
It's going to go up, but it didn't go to the ceiling, did it? It hung there in the air, and why? We have a second force. What is the second force?
Gravity. Gravity.
What is the second force?
Gravity.
Thank you! Okay, would have taken you half the show to get that out. Okay. Gravity, right. Gravity is pulling down, Bernoulli's is pushing up. When you find a balance between the two, that's where the ball will float in the air. And if you want to try this as an experiment at home, see if your folks have a ping pong ball anyplace around the house, and then ask Mom if you can borrow her hair dryer. And if she will let you do that, you can actually cause the hair ball to float in the air that way. Now, why should we be concerned about some guy who died 200 years ago? Because that guy, Bernoulli, and his principal also hold the secret to flight. I'm sure all of you have seen birds fly before, but did you know that birds are flying not just because they're flapping their wings? They're flying because of Bernoulli's principle. The wings are flapping up and down, yes. The wings are also rounded. From the front to the back, there's a curvature. Because of that curvature, the air moves faster over the top of the wing than underneath. Low pressure above, high pressure below, and that to the flapping. Now you've got lift that overcomes gravity and thrust that overcomes drag. You've got flight. Okay, give me airplane. Can airplanes flap their wings?
No.
Of course not. If you ever take a trip in a plane, look out the window, see the wings going up and down, say a prayer. You got a couple of seconds left to enjoy your life. Right? However, the plane is flying because of Bernoulli's principle. Yes, the wings are stiff, but they're also curved. They're rounded. The curvature of a wing is called camber. Right? And if it has camber, the air moves faster over the top than underneath. That plus the thrust force created by the jet engines or propellers is what gives you enough lift to take a plane, no matter how much it weighs, up off the ground and into the air. Put your hands down. Next time that you guys are out and about and you see a bird or a plane, stop. Point and say, aha! Aha! Wow. It must be Sunday. All right? Listening to the time change. All right? Aha! Bernoulli's principle.
Bernoulli's principle.
And though you may feel silly doing something like that, I guarantee that if you do that, if you're bold enough to do that, you will impress any adults standing around you. Most adults have never heard of this guy named Bernoulli before. You'll impress them with your knowledge. Right? Give these two a big round of applause. So then John will take you out. And we're going to share with you now something that's going to look more like